What's up, guys? I don't know how well you can see that, but today we are going to prove that the Trinity is logically coherent. This issue has been dealt with several times. So basically what it comes down to is the Trinity is beyond our reason, but not against it. So basically, just because something is beyond our capability to understand, it's sort of an enigma, doesn't mean it's illogical. So, the Trinity means triunity. God is not a simple unity. He's a triunity, according to the Christian teaching. And unlike an antinomy or paradox, which are both logical contradictions, the Trinity is not a logical contradiction. It goes beyond reason, but not against it. The Trinity does not go against the law of non-contradiction. So the law of non-contradiction states that something cannot be both true and false at the same time and in the same sense. So if you were to say God is three persons in one person, that would be a logical contradiction. That would go against the law of non-contradiction, because you're saying it cannot be both true and false at the same time in the same sense. So when you're talking about the same thing, so if you say God is three persons and also is one person, both of those statements are false. They cancel each other out. So what the Trinity is not. The Trinity is not saying God is three persons in one person at the same time. The Trinity is saying God is three persons in one nature. And so the reason this doesn't violate the law of non-contradiction is because you're talking about two different things. You're not saying three persons in one person. You're saying three persons in one nature. It's a totally different thing, because a person in a nature is totally different. Trinity is not three natures in one nature. That would be a contradiction. God is three persons in one nature. So some good examples of this: mind, thoughts, and words have a unity, but not a singularity, since they're all different. Christ can express the same nature as God without being the same person as the Father. Some examples up here. Lover, loved, spirit of love. Whenever you have two lovers, or even like the love between a father and a son, there's always three. There's always three entities. There's the lover, the loved, so there's the father, there's the son, and then there's the love in between. That's a very good analogy for the Trinity, the Father, Son, Holy Ghost. One of the objections that they'll try to use in mathematics is that it doesn't make sense because 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. So you're saying if God is, if there's three, persons in one nature, that's three persons. But we're not saying God is triplex. Triplex would be 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. God is triune, which would be 1 times 1 times 1 equals 1. 1 cubed is 1. So that's another great analogy. Triangle's another good one. So they're all inseparable from each other. And also some other examples are the space-time matter. Space-time and matter are irreducible continuum. So it is not logically incoherent. The Trinity is not logically incoherent. It's actually perfectly logical. Doesn't go against any fundamental laws of rational thought, like the law of non-contradiction. And just because our 3-pound brain can't comprehend it does not mean it's not logical. It's what a lot of people don't understand. And this is another reason it can be kind of a problem to try to come up with like human explanations for things, because even atheists will say like, well, big man of the sky, or sky daddy, or big, flying spaghetti monster. They always have these anthropomorphic explanations for the idea of God. Have pictures of God and things like that. But these are obviously just our limited minds not able to grasp God. Really, God is a spiritual entity. He's not physical. So trying to draw any kind of image of him is really technically blasphemy. And it doesn't do God's a service at all, because you're trying to use your finite understanding of everything to sum up the infinite God. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, guys, there's some information. Have a good day.